Hey everyone, this is me once again with another video, and today guys, I got to say, it's been a while that I uploaded a latest video that I wanted you to check it out real soon because I know it's been rough going because I was busy for long. So in today's video, this is going to be a topic, and that's right, you know what I'm talking about and trying to say? This is a pros and cons about being single and being in a relationship. And note, I'm using the text-to-speech voice because I don't feel like using my real voice in talking. Now me personally however, I might regret saying this but, I personally chose to be in a relationship because it makes me feel a bit happy, but I get that there's some negatives about being in a relationship and some positives of being single. Alright, let's begin this video, shall we? Let me start off with the pros of being single. Number 1. Having more time and freedom. You can have more time and more freedom when you're single, and you also can have so much fun in your life and your friends if you want to hang out with them. Also, you can also play video games like Roblox or GTA 5. Also, you can have a peaceful and good life if you're single. Number 2. Less stress. You don't have to be stressed out when you're single. When you're in a relationship, you have to deal with more stress, and when you have kids, you have to deal with lot of stress, and oh my god, it would tire you out. When you're single, you don't gotta deal with a lot of them. Less stressful moments happen to you when you're single. Also, you can enjoy life and not deal with a lot of stress. Number 3. Better, more sleep. Sleeping alone means fewer disturbances. However, you can get more sleep when you're single and wake up more time and sleep more time. When you're in a relationship, your boyfriend or girlfriend might disturb you and wake you up. And when you sleep with your partner, you'll hear them snoring or whatever, like that shit would get on my nerves. But yeah, you get better sleep when you're single. Number 4. Exploring new hobbies. You could explore new hobbies when you're single, like learning an instrument, travel alone, play basketball, skating, drawing or coloring, play sports, spending time with your friends or family, or any type of hobby you want. Number 5. Spending more time with your friends. Like I said, if having more time or freedom, you can also hang out with your friends, playing outside in the backyard or front yard, going to the restaurant or skating or the park. Also, you can also let your friends play video games with you and do anything you want with your friends when you're single. When you're in a relationship, you have to be with your girlfriend or boyfriend all the time. Alright, those are the pros about being single. Now let's take a look at the cons of being single. Number 1. Loneliness. You would be feeling very lonely when you're single, because you don't have a relationship with you and you have lack of support from it when you get old. Also, you may be feeling sad and lonely when you're single for the rest of your life. Number 2. Less emotional support. According to Yabal Iwamboko, you get less emotional support from your someone. You'll get less support from your parents like you used to when you're a child. I mean, your friends might support you, but your girlfriend or boyfriend will support you for the rest of your life. Number 3. Lower self-esteem. Another thing why it sucks being single, because of loneliness, anxiety. Well, to me, I think it is because of anxiety. Like I was saying, after so much time alone, the prospect of emotional or physical closeness becomes daunting. Number 4. Social anxiety. To me, I kinda have social anxiety of talking to people. It was I think because of my shyness. If you have social anxiety, well, to be fair, that's kinda hard for you to talk to these people and spend much time with them if you learn how to talk. Number 5. Rejection. You know what I'm talking about. Rejection is when a boy or a girl rejects you and you were scared of getting rejected because there's some things for girls to like guys and guys to like girls. Getting rejected is really the dumb thing to be single, and they don't care about your Asperger's syndrome or your disability. Now those are the pros and cons of being single. Now let's take a look at the pros of being in a relationship. Number 1. Happiness. You can be happier if you're in a relationship and spend time with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and they could get to love you and spend the rest of their life with you. Also, you can also show some love to your boyfriend or girlfriend and make them feel a bit happy about that when you're in a relationship. Number 2. Emotional support. Like I talked about the cons of being single, being in a relationship means that you'll get much support from your boyfriend or your girlfriend in real life and not your parents when you're growing up. When you're single, you'll get less support from your parents when you're growing up. I mean, your friends might support you in real life, but your boyfriend or your girlfriend will support you in real life. Number 3. Higher self-esteem. Partners with high self-esteem maintain their relationship happiness over time, while it declines for couples that lack it. Raising your self-esteem increases your happiness and improves relationship satisfaction for both you and your partner. Number 4. Improving mental health. When you're in a relationship and you feel happy about it, which could mean that you are starting to improve your mental health and not to struggle about it. If you're struggling about it, don't let that get to you. Number 5. Reduce stress. Even after you've committed significant effort to distress your relationship, it may still be too difficult to entirely handle it on your own. Especially if there's a deep hurt or there's been prolonged periods of stress, you could consider couples counseling to help improve your relationship. Now those are the pros of being in a relationship. Now let's take a look at the cons of being in a relationship. Number 1. Less freedom. You get less freedom if you're in a relationship. I mean, you could still hang out with your friends, but you spend less time with them and you might not have fun because your boyfriend or your girlfriend will call you down, so you have to go to your relationship and have to be with him or her all the time, because if you don't, then they might or will break up with you. I've talked about this from pros of being single. Like I said, you get more freedom when you're single, but when you're in a relationship, you get less freedom and less time with your friends. Number 2. Spending less time with your friends. Like I said, you spend less time with your friends when you're in a relationship, because you have to come down because your boyfriend or girlfriend called you down and talked to you, and you have to be with him or her all the time instead of being with your friends. Number 3. Risk heartbreak. Heartbreaks are painful, draining, and can leave scars that last a lifetime. The end of a relationship can bring an avalanche of emotions: pain, sadness, anger, confusion. It's like losing a part of yourself, a part you shared with someone else. Number 4. Increased responsibilities. You're not just accountable for yourself but for your actions' impact on your partner and their relationship. These responsibilities can range from shared chores and financial obligations to emotional support and compromise. Number 5. Having to deal with overprotective parents. That is the worst con of being in a relationship, because you have to deal with overprotective parents and his or her parents will kick you out eventually. If I have a girlfriend and my parents are overprotective, they might or will end up kicking her out eventually, and we'll have to come outside and go somewhere. And if I come to her house and she has overprotective parents, they will end up kicking me out eventually. So yeah guys, those are the pros and cons of being in a relationship. And that was it for today's video guys. It took me a while to use video editing and uploading it to YouTube. So, there we go guys. Hit the like button, comment on what your thoughts on this video, and subscribe and hit the notification button. And I see you guys in the next video. Peace out.